Hi guys, what's up and welcome to my studio tour 2018. And I haven't done a studio tour in 2 years, and the reason being that I haven't really done anything different with my room, to be honest. Not really. But anyway, I figured some of you guys want to check out what creates my tone. So yeah, let's just get going, I guess. I think you might see that I changed my lamp. And this lamp contains 3 different really strong LED lamps that are awesome for just video shooting. So it creates a really uncomfortable look to the room. But I still have my regular LED lights, this one, and then we have this one over here. That's just, you know, aimed up towards the ceiling just to spray a bit of light into my life. And yeah, where should we start? I think the biggest difference from my last studio tour video is that I just have less shit around. Look, this whole wall right here, there's nothing here. It's just green. I barely have any gear left. And I think it was basically that I just packed down all my shit down in the basement. I was just sick of having to clean all over the place and just, you know, I want to fit in my room. And so I brought down all my amps, and right now I only have my vertical 2x12 over there. I have my Hesu vertical 2x12 and 2 Randall Satan 50s. And yeah, it's small, very convenient. I can just pull it out and in and out and as I want. And basically, this is the only amp I use, a real amp I use, because it's just so awesome. Down there, I have a microphone stand going, ready to record whatever. And there's a BeyerDynamic M160 on there, and it's basically just to, if I quickly need to record a demo, I just plug it in. It's already up there, so I don't have to, you know, pull out all my microphone stands and yeah, exactly. So, okay, let's go to the desk then. And you probably have seen this desk before. This is a studio desk. Don't remember the name, but Studio Desk is the name of the company that makes them. And it's a nice desk. Why is it still out of focus? Piece of shit. Oh, my ass. Yeah, it's a great desk. I basically have room for all I need. I have the torpedo reload over there, a reload box. I have the torpedo live over there. That's I barely use it. And underneath it we have the UAD Apollo 8 interface, and that's my main audio interface right there. And next to it we have the Sewer reactive load. I have not tried it yet, but it's in there and I'm supposed to try it out. And then my main computer is this Mac Pro that's back there, and it's an okay computer. I was way happier with my iMac, to be honest. And with it, I'm using this Asus ROG PG348 ultra widescreen screen, and it's beautiful. And as you can see, the Mac is currently upgrading to High Sierra, so wish me luck. You never know what happens. Maybe I cannot work for a couple of weeks because of this. These speakers are new since last time. These are Dynaudio Lyd 8 speakers, and they're awesome sounding, I must say. But then again, I'm not a pro. You don't listen to me. I just like how they sound, okay? And this is where I keep my coffee cup at all times. And ooh, there's some left. Cold. And with these Dynaudio Lyd 8 monitors, I'm using a Yamaha HS subwoofer to, you know, just makes my tone a lot better. So that's my computer setup right here. I also have a gaming PC down there, which is of course only for gaming. Oh, and this little thing, there's actually a reason why I keep it there and why I'm kicking it around. It's because this is the actual support I use for my leg when I'm playing guitar and I'm sitting in the classical position, I usually just bump up this pillow here and just put my foot up there. Doesn't make any sense. I should probably get like a proper stand for my foot there. Oh, I have a little stand there that I can rest my feet on. Definitely helps my tones. And maybe from the last video you remember that I had a wah-wah pedal that was used as, what was it again? I think it was to pry open my window or something like that, to keep the window open. Now I'm using a wah-wah to support my screen here, because it's the foot for the screen is just way too big, and but this John Petrucci wah-wah is perfect for holding the back end of the screen there, and yeah, it's just a really awesome wah for that. So I can totally recommend the John Petrucci wah for as an extra back support for your computer screen. Right, so here I have an extra screen if I want to look at myself, and it's really helpful for when I want to look at myself. I just hooked this up with an HDMI cable. Let's try it let's just try it right now. See if I can look at myself. Does it work? Does not work. Apparently I'm too beautiful for this method right now, so that is where the And here I have a Boss Katana Mini, and the reason why it's there is because I didn't have any better place to put it. Here I have a bunch of shit, more shit. Here I have my bass, which is a Warwick, and I don't remember what these are called. Corvette, yeah. And I bought it because it's, you know, I'm growing fond of the sound that Jonas in The Haunted has with his basses. It's an amazing sounding bass for recording, for sure. And yeah, it's cool. It's behind there, behind the light. This is basically the same. I don't have any shit on here. I like to keep it clean. And here's a printer. This printer is awesome for my tone. And to enhance the tone even more, I have an MXR 6-band graphical equalizer that I use in front of this printer. And it just creates, you know, it just creates better tone. Very important. Okay, so these are the guitars I have at the wall right now. And a lot of them are prototypes from the first Solar batch. And this one is the Solar A 2.6 Trans Red. It's a beautiful guitar. Looks like this. And over here I have the Artist 1.6, which is one of the guitars that I play live. And next to it we have the A 2.7 7-string prototype. So it's not exactly like the production model. The production model has black pickups, for instance, and the neck is all recessed into the body. And this is the Solar S 2.6, and it's the binded version. And here we have an A 2.6, and yeah, this is that's nothing. This is the Artist V 1.6, and not sure if you can see, but just as the other one, you can see that it might have a little bit of a, you know, you can see the wood grain, but it's really impossible on this camera now, is it? Yeah, it is. But if you're a human, if you were standing here, you would see that it's trans black. Maybe if I go here. Okay. It has an Evertune bridge also, which I really like. This is probably one of my better sounding guitars. And a tip that I usually give to a lot of people, if you want like the best sustain or the best tone, is just to remove the whole body of the guitar. It just creates, it just sounds a lot better, and this is just probably the best tone that I've had. I've used this guitar, so I'm really happy about that guitar. My gaming chair, that's also new, but who the fuck cares? It's just a chair that I sit like a king in. And I mean, there's not really much more to show. I got a couple of guitars here. Here's where I keep all my straps. And these are all the laminates from all the tours I've been throughout the years. So I just keep them there because I want to remind myself how awesome I am. And here I have my Skervessen guitar. This is the Washburn Solar 6 prototype. Washburn Solar 6. Both of these are US. Black. Here's a blue Solar US. So I have a lot of guitars in my closets here. And the ones I have here in my room are basically the most important guitars that I want to keep here. I have a lot of guitars down in the basement as well, but these are these are my favorite ones that I just want to keep them near. And here's my Dime US 3ST, and my Bolt Solar V. Another Solar V6 US. This is a black one with Evertune. That's also, yeah, these are basically the same. And here's the first Winter Washburn Solar. It's the first Solar ever made through Washburn. Here I have my Ibanez Universe, and this is my Solar V6 EU, made in Poland. And I have bags here, and I like my bags. Okay, let's see here. Here I have all my shit that I don't want people to see, like pedals and iPhone cases and yeah, all that stuff that I just want to get rid of. So yeah, there you have it. I haven't really done anything more with my studio, so there's not really that much to say. I'm very happy with this setup, and it's just, I don't really need anything more. I probably need less stuff, to be honest. And I know a lot of people are probably jealous of what I have, and being able to own all these things, and but you don't need all this stuff. This is just for show, basically. This does not make me a better songwriter. And I mean, there's just so much you can do with a laptop and a small audio interface and the guitar, and just an iPhone camera or anything like that to just do whatever I do. And I'm just happy that I have all this stuff, and very fortunate, of course. I mean, it's part of my job, so obviously I need to have a little bit of gear. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tour. I'll link a couple of the stuff here below in the description. You can check it out. Otherwise, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.